Hello there. I thought I would show to you the new yarn I've got today, and we'll wind it together. This is my floof yarn subscription that comes through the post today, and this week's is called Magic with a K at the end, and yes, I realise it's upside down, sorry. Now it is coming out not as bright as the colours are showing. And first thing my son said to me was it reminded him of Hogwarts because it's got the yellow and the black for Hufflepuff and the maroony red and the gold for Gryffindor. I had a few problems with this winding up. My swift bit that holds the skein wasn't cooperating. I realised afterwards I can make it longer, and that would have helped. So it's a bit slow. Sorry, I'm listening for the dog coming out. As I'm struggling here to try and get it working and just it coming off the swift a bit more smoothly, I thought we'd have a chat about all sorts. I'm not even sure what. I have a few videos planned coming up where I'm going to look at crocheting or knitting some Christmas gifts. So I'm going to go through my thought processes of finding and looking for patterns and maybe showcasing a few. What's everybody else doing for their Christmas? Do you have people worthy of creating gifts for? Because I know some people don't appreciate them and would rather have something bought and paid for in shop, whereas other people are overjoyed and appreciate the work that goes into homemade gifts. I'm very lucky with my lot. There was only 2 people in my family that I've made things for, and they said, they'll come in handy maybe, and didn't sound too enthusiastic, so I know that it's not worth the time to maybe make them more things. And do you start earlier in the year as well? To be honest, I would love to hand make everything, but always leave it too late. So I'm not going to. Anyway, this yarn is 75% merino and 25%. And I've lost the label. Sorry, I put it in the cake of yarn. 75-25. And I love knitting with floof yarn because I'm not affiliated, by the way. I've had this spooky yarn club quite a few months. I stopped it for a few months, then regretted it, and then decided that I was actually worth it. My only problem is I don't need that many pair of socks, so I need to find something special, maybe a nice cowl or a hat or gloves, mix something with this because these colours really do sing to me. But the floof yarn I found, it's very well spun. It doesn't separate. It feels nice after it's been knitted up. It's not overly soft. I mean, you can wear it next to your skin, but it's not over the top fluffy soft, as I call it. And when it's washed, it still behaves. It doesn't do anything weird and wonderful. So I'm going to stick with it for a while. Although I have this spooky yarn club monthly bit, they do a Disney villains one monthly club, and I might swap over to that in January and see if I prefer those colours. The spooky's good, but there's always some sort of form of black in there, and although I like black, one thing I've been trying to do this year is to make things and wear things that are a bit more colourful. Another reason I decided to do this video today is I Yesterday I had my jabs and I'm not feeling 100%. I'm looking a little bit pale and pasty, and I'm just laying in my pyjamas and didn't really fancy doing a full face on video. Also, I need to drink water there. So I'm a bit mesmerised when I wonderball, watching them winder cake. And the colours in these are certainly keeping it interesting. I think this will be the next ones I cast on or whatever. Got a few projects out the way. I've got a pair of socks, as you know, going for my son. I've got a shawl, that neck shawl that I've got and put to one side, and I've almost forgotten until now. What else have I got on the go? Oh yes, I've got the C2C blanket block in the centre of a blanket. My lap throw. And I started doing the star bunting from the magazine I showed you. So I really do think I need to get one or two things off the needles and hooks before I go on to do the next things. Saying that, I've also started, I saw a little crochet bauble on, I don't know where I saw it. It might have been YouTube, it might have been Facebook, and I've sort of remembered how to do it, but I haven't found a tutorial, so I'm trying that. That involves lots of little crocheted circles, so I've got those together, and I think if I've got a spare half an hour to an hour, I may try and put that together and see how that works up. Still mesmerised watching this go round. So who's everybody been watching lately? I've been loving the Vlogtober. I started doing Vlogtober, then quickly realised that I'm going to miss days, and it's not fair to say I'm doing Vlogtober if I can't keep up with it. So I'm just going to try and stick to my normal, what I say normal. I'm going to try and do Monday to Fridays. If I get a spare video in over the weekend, I can schedule it for when I need a day off, because I would like to be a bit more consistent. If you're wondering what that black thing at the top of the screen is, it's the lighting wire for the ring light. I obviously didn't quite get it out the way, and I'm filming this with a ring light overhead set up on my desk today, which could do with a good clean, but that's a job for over the weekend. The purple in this is absolutely stunning. It's what I call my kind of purple. It's almost a royal purple, would you call it? Deep, dark purple. There are other shades of it obviously in there, but I'm so glad I decided to carry on with this club. These are not colours I would necessarily have put together, so it has made me really, really happy to see that I would put these colours together. It's great inspiration. And here we go again, we're getting a bit stuck. Things really did not go well for me with this. Usually I can wind up a cake of yarn a lot quicker. I've had to stop there and sort out all the bits and bobs because it got stuck and was wrapping around. The other end came out and was wrapping itself around the stem of the, is it the Swift, the umbrella-y looking thing? I had to detangle. If anything's going to go wrong for me in the first few minutes, you can guarantee it's going to carry on going wrong for the rest of the duration. After this, I think we had maybe one more mishap, and then it went a lot more smoothly. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy with this, but I love watching yarn wind. I'm thinking that maybe this is a bit fast, but isn't it pretty? So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Mine, I think, is going to be, I'm not absolutely sure. It's going to be a really quiet one anyway. I've got plans for sitting around, clean pyjamas on and refusing to go out. I might pop out on Sunday for a few bits food-wise for the following week, for next week. But for the moment, I'm just going to... Well, my plans are going to be to relax. It was a busy week last week, and with my jabs and everything, it's just not me for 6. And if I don't rest, I won't be too good for next week. And being we've got the girls to pick up after school on Monday, I'd like to be able to spend some time with them and maybe do something with them. The youngest showed signs of maybe wanting to learn to crochet, and we were going to do that one night, and on the day she just came home and got into something else, so I let her be. But I really do need to sort out a few bits to see whether she would like to do it. Apparently she saw somebody on YouTube or TikTok doing it and thought it looked cool, so let's encourage that, shall we? The oldest one I don't think will be interested. Last has come home and said that they had modules to do at school, and she'd done the cooking one, and then the next one was embroidery, and she was absolutely disgusted. She hated doing it. And then she turned around and looked at me with this horrified look on her face. She said, "My friend's doing crochet." And I said, "How cool is that?" And she looked at me and she said, "No, it's not." So I don't think I can convince the other one crochet is cool enough for learning. I think we've come to the end now, so I'm going to wish you all a happy weekend, and hopefully I'll be back on Monday. This ball yarn is absolute, give me happy vibes. Magical, I don't know, they're very brilliant colours, and they are a bit brighter than they're showing up here. Then I'm struggling to keep the label. Oh, there it goes. And there we go. How pretty is that? Anyway, you have a good weekend and take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. And oh yes, I can't remember when the end's coming. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.